Hello, this is Universal Star, and I'm here to do the new moon reading. It's a little late, but I had some personal things going on, but here it is anyway. This is for the new moon reading, and let me start by using the singing bowl to raise your vibration. One more time. Okay, now we can get started. All right, so this is a pick a card reading for the new moon. So I want you to pick cards. Well, yeah, piles 1, 2, and piles 3. Okay, I'm gonna give you a minute to pick a card, pick a pile, and once you pick a stone, there's a message under the stone that you've chosen. Okay, that message will be for you. These messages are timeless, meaning anytime the person watches it, that is when the message is for them. Okay, so we're going to put a little positive energy here. Okay, so we can get started. All right, stone 1, 2, and 3. For those of you who pick stone 1, which is the green, it's the heart chakra, let's see what the message is. It says, waxing gibberish action. Let's see what that means. Waxing gibberish action. All right, the time has come to take action. Let go of your... Okay, let's put it here. You can't see it that well. Okay. The time has come to take action. Let go of your paralysis. Let go of your burden step by step. It says, sometimes we are afraid to move forward. This is natural. Change can be difficult, and if we have been hurt or have failed before, we are anxious about what may happen. If we instigate change, maybe we think it's easier and safer to just tread some water for a while, instead of taking joyful action towards the things we truly desire, such as writing of a book, undertaking study, accepting a new job, or seeking a better relationship. We balk, we freeze, we do not take the steps we could, and so we remain stagnant. We don't grow. This moon phase encourages us to embrace action. Action is a part of our humanity. We are not made to hide and refuse to blossom. So that's telling you to put your ass in gear. This card here. I should have moved these up. Let me move these out the way. This card here is telling you to put your ass in gear. Stop being stagnant and take action. That's basically what the card is saying. Some of you are afraid to move forward. And this card is telling you to go ahead and launch out. Okay? Stop procrastinating. All right, let's see what the second card says. Look at the bigger picture. Look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. That is wonderful. You know why? Because Sagittarius, this one here says take action. Sagittarius are adventurous. And I can say that because I am a Sagittarian. And we do like to take chances at things. And there's nothing wrong with that. So let me see. Hold on. Look at the bigger picture. There's a trick to this, y'all. I didn't look at the cards beforehand, so I couldn't fold the pages on and go right to it because I don't know it. So we gotta be patient to find it. Thinking it's in here. Be patient with me. We'll find it sooner or later. All right. We're discussing, look at the bigger picture. Okay. This card is a reminder that while it's good to think things through, sometimes you need to step back and look at the bigger picture. What do you then see about your current situation? What's the most positive thought you can have about it? Now it's time to count your blessings, even if you don't yet have exactly what you want. This card is also a reminder that we often have to take a few risks and go with uncertainty. There go that take action. On this journey called life, try to keep an open mind about what's for the best. The universe could surprise you. An additional meaning of this card is the situation may have come around because you've been distracted. Be confident without being overconfident to win the day. Have you shown that you care? If not, now's the time. Find a balance between speaking your mind and saying too damn much. Shut your damn mouth. All right. Here is the last card in pile 1. Wishing. Wishing. The last card in pile 1 is wishing. Okay. So, wishing. And that's number 19. Let's see what that means. I'm going to do you guys a favor. I'm going to make some pointers down below so you can go straight to the stone you pick. Okay. It says, choosing this symbol means you are at a wonderful juncture in your life where imagination and preparation can align with the web of power. My dear one, I hear your prayers, I know your heart, and I know what is for your highest goods. Dreams do come true. Make sure your dream deserves your highest purpose and does not take away from another. Be careful what you wish for. Remember, the coins tossed in a wishing well, for every wish there is a price to be paid. Are you ready to spend the time and energy that your greater wish will require? Now is the time your wish will be fulfilled. Wow. So those cards are for those of you who have picked stone 1. Let's move on. Those of you who have picked stone 2, pile 2, let's sit here. Let's see what your message here. Extremes, hot moon. Look at that sexy card. Extremes, hot mood. Let's see what that means. Let's see what the message is. Look like some hot, steamy, passionate stuff going on, huh? Learn how to handle crisis with calm and resilience. Seeking balance is superior to seeking extremes. There are better ways to handle conflict than rage and outrage. There may be someone who seeks to disrupt your business or life in some way. This too shall pass. Most of us have experienced extremes of weather, boiling hot days, or the freezing of snow and ice. You certainly know you are alive because the sensation can be so overwhelming or stressful on the body. The hot moon appeared in the hottest time of the year where the days were longest and rains less frequent. Similarly, we can experience extremes in life. Deaths, job loss, relationships, breakdowns, true fears, and big conflicts, booms and bursts. And yet, this is life. Our situation can change quickly for the better or for the worse. The hot moon challenges us to build our resilience and reserves of wisdom and calm for those times where things are at their extreme. It reminds us that developing grace under pressure is worth its weight in gold, and that even these extremes in time will pass. All right. That message is cut and clear. Card number 2, loyalty. Loyalty. Let's see what the great message is. I'm behind that card. All right. You have chosen a symbol of loyalty, and this means you are being called to stand up for who and what you believe in. Do you know the story of beautiful red vampire who saw the good in another and remained steadfast in her love against all odds? Loyalty is tested at times, and you may be asked to access whether others deserve your loyalty. Sometimes you find yourself in a position where it is difficult to speak up for another person, a cause, or even yourself. Now it's time to be faithful to your best qualities and to leave the rest behind. This is a true test of character. I know you will choose rightly. Stand up for what you believe and be loyal only to what is true and good. All right. This is the third card in the second stone. Your commitment is being tested. That word tested again. Your commitment is being tested. Let's see what the message is. Your commitment is being tested. All right, let's see the messages behind that. All right. There could be some challenges coming your way, but they're just the universe's way of testing you. The first quarter moon calls for you to face any hurdles with confidence. What do you actually think is possible? If you believe you can do it, then you probably can. If you spend your life affirming that something is too big for you to surmount, it probably is. See how it works? Do you believe your dreams will come true, or have you secretly already given up? Showing some commitment now will help you move towards your desired outcome. What you believe to be true is true for you, so believe in yourself. The answer to your question is yes, but not yet. You're halfway to your goal. You still need to put in a bit more effort. Sometimes we just need to realize how much we want something. You need to recommit to someone or something. Those are the meanings of that cards. Okay? So that is stones too. Those of you who pick stone too. All right, let's go to the last but not least. Those of you who have picked the clear quartz crystal. Hold on a second. Okay. All right, let's turn the cards over. The first card is beauty. Beauty. Let's see what the meaning is behind beauty. Beauty. What does beauty mean, guys? All right. Beauty is like medicine. It can heal even the most broken spirit. Beauty is everywhere in nature. Just look. Beauty comes in many forms, and we can choose to find it. I love how I look. Rid yourself of clutter and what you find is disagreeable. One of the high needs in my life is that of beauty. I need to be exposed to what I find beautiful, often to be at my best. You might find that a strange need, but it's far from uncommon, especially among creatives and artists. Beauty to me isn't lots of makeup or fancy skincare or society's current beauty idea. For me, beauty is nature and having things I find beautiful in my environment. I look around me as I write. I can see the inky dark sky clouds racing across a violet sky and the birds riding the wind, and it's beautiful. On my desk is a small piece of glass a friend made for me and a small bowl full of summer spring pagans. This is a long one. One of the important differences between the ancient pagan and the modern idea of beauty is that the old ways state there is need for the core. Yes, while it is acceptable to use therapies that treat or beautify externally, it's equally important to stop bad habits detrimental to health that will interrupt the good you are doing. For example, you could be using the most effective treatments on the market to nourish your skin, but if you can't give up smoking, there's an infinite level of health that your skin can achieve. Real beauty is hypnotic, yet in reality has less to do with youth. That is, it does with spirit coming through the skin. The word charisma comes from the Greek charos and ma, meaning the spirit shining through. Each of us possess a unique beauty, one that gives us confidence. If we recognize it, each of us is desirable. Each of us perfectly formed to be what we want to be. But should we become too obsessed by external, something that is after all fleeting, we may become unhappy and chase an idea that is impossible to uphold. All right, second card, invisible. See what the invisible means. All right. Sometimes you may feel like you don't fit in, as if you are invisible to others. As your goddess, I see you, I know you, and I believe in you. Know that not everyone has the ability to recognize you fully, and that perhaps they are so caught up in their own stories that they can't see you. It's okay, because those who can see you are important companions on your path to finding your magic. Another meaning for the symbol you have chosen is that circumstances may require you to step back and remain in the shadows. Now is not the time for you to tell all and show everyone your truth. Being invisible protects you from harm right now, so that you can absorb your surroundings without being vulnerable. Stay hidden and watch what others do before acting. That's good advice. Okay. Third card, least but not last, work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. Work through your fears. Okay. Let's see what the message is for that. This is a new moon. Perhaps she's in here, I hope. I hate looking through this book. I've tried to get the messages are pretty good. Okay, here we go. This card suggests a rebirth. Let me put it here so you can focus on it. Okay. Alrighty. This card suggests a rebirth. Think of your situation as a phoenix that's rising from the ashes, as the birth, death, rebirth, and paradigm. That's what Scorpio energy is all about. Whatever you've been through, there's a new start ahead. It might be a little dark. It almost certainly won't be rainbows and unicorns, but it will be deep and transforming. This card also suggests that you know you are magical. Then this is time for you to work your magic. It could also herald the start of a sexier time. If you've been experiencing something of a drought, and emotional intimacy is also on the menu. Scorpio is a sign that likes to go deep into the body, mind, and spirit. So when this card comes up, there's nothing superficial about what's coming your way. Have some sexy time. Additional meanings of the card is time to let go of a grudge you're holding. Move on from jealousy. Stop being obsessive. Could it be you're being paranoid and make an investment? Alright, I want to end this video. It's a little bit lengthy, but like I said, I'm going to make some pointers at the bottom. I hope you enjoyed your new moon video. This is Universal Star. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye now.